Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? You're having a panic attack? Okay. Are you okay? Okay, I guess that was a dumb question. You are okay. It's just you don't feel okay. But if you let me help you, if you're comfortable, I get them. So I have a couple of things that I can show you to help you. Will you let me help you? Okay, okay. Let me grab a couple of things and then I'm gonna show you. Just hang tight. Okay. I have a couple of things that is gonna help you. So just try to breathe the best you can, and then your breathing is gonna get a lot better when we start doing this. I just got an ice pack. Okay, I just got an ice pack. Um, so we're gonna put this on your chest. I know this sounds weird. I know this sounds weird, but I saw a TikTok where you put ice packs on your chest when you're having a panic attack or an anxiety attack, and it actually does help you a lot. So I've been doing it. We're gonna put it right here, right at the top of your sternum, and we're actually gonna put it sideways so that way it kind of covers the maximum area up here, because this is where you feel like the weight is at on your chest. So I'm gonna put this down here, and will you do me a favor? I want you to take your hand, one of your hands, it doesn't matter, and I want you to hold it. It might actually help if you use your sleeve to put it on there. So hold this for me. Hold this for me. Okay, good, good. Hold that. Let me get another thing. Okay. I got a cold wash rag, and I'm actually gonna put this on your head. I think I think a lot of people put hot or warm wash rags on your head. Um, but just keep that there. Just keep that there. And I want you to pay attention to me. I want you to just listen to what I'm saying. I want you to focus as much as you possibly can just on my words and what I'm telling you. Distraction is good. Distraction is good. Especially with this, because you are okay. Your body's just telling you that it's not. Okay? But it is. It's okay. You're fine. Really. So I'm gonna put this. Cold wash rags is good to put on your forehead when you're having a headache. Warm is good because you want the blood vessels to dilate and get more blood to the area. But if you're having a panic attack, cold is better because it helps calm you down, helps calm your body down and relax you. So, fun fact, I'm actually going to put this on your head for just a second and rub it around, and then I'll have you hold it in just a minute. But fun fact, and I want you to pay attention to this real quick for me. Um, the ice pack that's on your chest right now, what that does is it stimulates your vagus nerve. And your vagus nerve runs from your head all the way down and through your sternum, and it attaches to your stomach, and it actually keeps going. So putting ice on your chest not only calms your heart down and the muscles in your chest down, it helps with that feeling, but it also stimulates your vagus nerve. And when your vagus nerve is stimulated, then your parasympathetic nervous system is activated. And when your parasympathetic nervous system is activated, then the part of your nervous system that causes panic attacks cannot operate. So the cold helps shift the overactivity from your sympathetic nervous system to your parasympathetic nervous system. And that actually helps because the less active your sympathetic nervous system is, the less of a panic attack that you're having. Okay? Okay? Are you alright? Is it getting better? Are you getting better? Good. Now, I know this still feels pretty cold. So this is what I'm going to do. And this is actually going to help you as well. And this is just something that I do that actually helps me. If it doesn't help you, I want you to tell me. But I think it will. So I'm going to put this on your head right here. And I want you to use, I know you're holding that ice pack with both hands. I want you to hold this right now. Okay. Okay. Good. Now, you've got two things going on right now. Okay, so you've got the ice pack on your chest with one hand, and then you're using the other hand for the cold wash rag there. Okay, body distraction and cold. This is good, and so you're feeling better. Okay, we're not done though because there's more. There's more that we can do to help you. So there is a breathing technique, and this is actually a fun fact. To help speed up the activation of your parasympathetic nervous system, there's a breathing technique that I want to show you. This actually makes a difference. It actually speeds up results a lot. So we're gonna breathe in, and then when we're at the very top of breathing in, and you feel like you can't breathe in anymore, you're gonna pause for a second. Then you're gonna go and just take in just a little bit more, and then we'll slowly exhale, and it's gonna look like this. You ready? Now, the reason that we do that, okay, the reason that we do that is because that is another trick that kind of, when you force in a little bit more oxygen than what you're at, what you feel like is at full capacity, that also stimulates the vagus nerve. And ultimately, that is what a lot of these things does. And it kind of helps calm you down. So I want you to try it with me. And if you need to watch it again, you can watch it again because we're going to do it 2 or 3 times, okay? Are you ready? Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Okay. See, when you breathe in as much as you can. Good, good. And then when you take in that little extra oomph of air, then that helps stimulate your vagus nerve, and then you slowly exhale everything out. And another fun fact, because I like telling people where I heard this information, and I like telling people just random crap. Number one, because it helps my anxiety if I ramble. When my anxiety is really high, it's really good for me to ramble. But number two, if you're having an anxiety attack or a panic attack, and I can get you to pay attention to me while we're doing all of this, then your mind is going to shift away from panicking and causing some of these problems, and it's going to help ease and calm you down. And it's working right now because I'm watching you while I'm telling you these things, and it's making a big difference. I can see. So it's really good because we've kind of stopped things before they can get any better, put them on pause, and then we're slowly easing back down. So this is really good. So now we're going to do another breathing. Breathe in 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. The first couple of times that you do this, it is going to feel weird. There's no way around that. But the more that you do this, the more it's going to help you. And you'll get used to it. I can do it now with as much as I need. And I also want to point out, it's okay if you get a little lightheaded during this process because of our breathing. It is diaphragmatic breathing, but we're also adding a little bit into it. So when you breathe into a certain point, you got to use your diaphragm for the rest. And that's what we're doing. And you probably didn't even realize that that is what you're doing. But panic attacks and anxiety attacks can make you lightheaded. But if you get a little more lightheaded while you're doing this, that's okay. So let's do another one. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, breathe in. Okay, that was good. Now, I am actually getting a little lightheaded doing this with you. But I have one more technique that I want to do with you. And I might need to help you since you're holding these things. And that's okay. Okay, now I'm going to show you this. So, another thing that actually helps me, and I don't use this every single time, but I do use this a lot. And this actually kind of helps me stop an anxiety attack from happening. And the reason that I like this, it's something you can do in public around other people, and nobody is going to have any idea that you're doing it because nobody's going to pay attention to this part specifically. So, for this example, I'm going to use cherry flavored, cherry scented chapstick. I actually keep chapstick with me because this is what I use. So, you need an object that is going to appeal to all 5 of your senses: touch, smell, goes the cherry scent, taste, cherry taste, hearing, what it feels like when you touch it, feel, touch, and touch, smell, taste, hear, touch, smell, taste, hear, see. I forgot about see because you're looking at me. I didn't think that was important. It is. It's all important. Okay. Anyways, but what you want to do is put much thought and effort, and keep holding those, by the way, keep holding those. But you want to put as much thought and effort into what type of stimulation you're getting from all 5 senses. So first, I'm going to show it to you. And this is just some Carmex cherry flavored cherry scented chapstick. Carmex is one of my favorite ones, but as you can see for the first sense, it is a yellow cap, or it's a yellow tube with a red cap on it. Now, that red cap does have some grooves on the tip of it. And the reason that I am showing you that is because I'm actually going to hold this ice pack for you, and I'm going to have you touch this chapstick. So, okay, do you feel the grooves? So you feel the grooves on the red cap, and then you feel how soft and smooth the yellow cap is. Good. Now that is 2 of the senses. Now let's do the other ones. Now, I'm going to unscrew this, and you can hear the sound. Now, I don't do it like this when I'm in public, but I do kind of twist it like this for just a second. And while I like have it down, or I'm getting it out of my pocket so I can hear it. And then I'm going to let you smell it, since you see it, you felt it. You are going to smell it right now. Yeah. Okay, you smell it. Cherry. I'm sorry if you don't like cherry. Cherry's actually my favorite, so I did this on purpose. That's why I got the cherry. Okay, so you can smell it. Now, this is kind of a weird thing, and I'm going to give you this chapstick. I'm going to let you taste it because we're friends, and I don't care. So, okay, you taste it. There. I'm going to put a little bit on your tongue. You taste it? Good. See, it doesn't actually taste that bad. I don't eat it, but when I do put this on my lips, sometimes I'll just so that I can get the taste. So we did that sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. We did that with one object. now I want to do it with another one. How are you feeling? Let's do a little check-in. How are you feeling right now? Better. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I really think the cold is like one of the number one things that helps get things going. And then it kind of escalates from there the more stuff that you do. So I have one more thing that I want to show you. And I actually grabbed this one because of the senses. And honestly, this is scented, and that's kind of why I got it. So this is my hair product gel. Just coincidentally, the one that I have right now. So this is the Amika Heist balm waxy texture putty thing. It's like it says molding blend, but I like this because it's not like a slimy, goopy type of thing, but that's neither here nor there. So I grabbed this because of how colorful it is. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. And you can see all of the different colors that are on a white background and black lettering. When you are appealing to your senses, you do kind of want to get as detailed as you possibly can, because that type of overload, not sensual, that type of sensory overload is really going to help you. Now, so we can see it. When you tap on it, you can hear it. And that kind of makes a big deal. You can hear it. And now, for the taste, I'm not going to put this on your tongue. But another fun fact is your olfactory nerve is actually right beside the nerves that you use for taste. So when you smell something and you kind of get an idea for what it tastes like, that is probably actually what it tastes like. So when you smell this, and again, if you're going to do this, I actually recommend the chapstick because you can do it at home and in public and people aren't going to know. But for the sake of me showing you, I'm going to take this off right here, and then I'm going to show you what. And actually, it always comes with a little pull tab, and I don't like the pull tab. It is white and it's see-through, so blonde hair, it's probably good. But you really got to rub this through your hair if you're going to disperse the product and not see. So I'm going to go ahead and have you smell. Okay. So actually, I don't really even know what the scent is because it smells fruity, but it also smells powdery. And I am not going to lie to you. When I grabbed this as something to help you, I low-key did try to see what it tasted like, and it did taste a little bitter. So if you can imagine that smell and a bitter taste with this type of container, and it is actually a very smooth container. So I'm going to hold your wash rag, and I'm going to have you touch this. Feel so you can tell how smooth it is, but then you can feel the like little embossment, which is one of my favorite ones. Embossment on the container itself over the lettering. All right, grab the wash rag. Okay. So this is one of my favorites, and just thinking about how it smells, what it feels like, what it sounds like, what it tastes like, and so on and so forth. That type of stuff is going to help you. So hang on a second. Let me grab the ice pack. Okay. And then let me get this wash rag. So, if you need these, I can put them back in the freezer for like another 15-20 minutes. And then we can start over. And we can, kind of reel it back and start over. Or if you think you're okay then we can just kind of chill out and see where it goes. But honestly, you probably should get some rest because I don't know about you personally, but if I have an anxiety attack or a panic attack, as soon as I'm done, I'm tired, like I'm exhausted, and I want to get some rest. So that's completely up to you, but I kind of think you should get some rest. You can sleep. You can sleep on my bed. I've got some schoolwork to do anyway. I'll put on some lo-fi music. We'll hang out, and you can rest. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're okay, but let's get some rest. Okay. Okay.